48 hours and 15 minutes is not a casual listen, and Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson knows it. This is audiobook 2 of the Stormlight Archive, so the question is not whether it is big, but whether that size actually earns your time. Michael Kramer and Kate Reading help carry the scale. So is this a masterpiece you commit to, or a sequel you should only start on purpose? If The Way of Kings felt like being dropped into a giant fantasy machine, Words of Radiance feels like the machine finally starts moving with real force. That is the big difference here. This sequel is still enormous, but it is less about setup and more about pressure. Kaladin is now commanding the royal bodyguards while secretly wrestling with new powers linked to his honor spren. Shallan's path is quieter but sharper, and Szeth keeps the whole world uneasy by murdering rulers across Roshar. I liked how much this audiobook leans into momentum instead of just scale. At 48 hours and 15 minutes, it asks for commitment. So if you want something light or easy to bounce in and out of, this probably is not it. But if you want a long fantasy listen for focused evenings, a road trip, or a stretch where you want to live inside one world for a while, this is a strong place to be. If you want to test it without a big risk, Audible has a 30-day free trial and a wide catalog, and the link is in the description. The exact availability of Words of Radiance can vary, so check before you start. Worst case, you listen to a full audiobook and pay nothing for the trial window. Best case, you find out this is exactly the kind of long-form fantasy you wanted. Either way, that is a clean decision.